And Adams now top of the key. Here's the screen. Just 5 on the clock. The 19-foot shot.
Hamilton board.
Oklahoma City.
Let's go, man.
2 or 3 here to start off the game. Kicks to Ezeli. Some nice passing by Golden State.
Ooh.
And it's Stephen Curry with a 3.
Stephen Curry.
Up the ante a little bit.
Let's go, man.
After that basket. Yeah, you know, their lead's increasing, and they've got to be.
Hold on, pause there. One minute. Something shit up.
Some people be long. So they call it a female circumcision. And they cut it. It's supposed to cut it. Yeah. So I'm guessing it's 6
Sweet.
Yeah. That's what they do in Africa too. I remember I went with my mom to get, she got a pep smear, and I was looking at her down there. Yeah. Them was ants, bitch. Ants make you scream. But yeah, my mama had like, it was all, bitch, are you laughing?
This game is starting to play out now, so we'll see if they can close it out. It took them a while, but finally they take the lid off. You know, sometimes all it takes is one to get a team going. We'll see if that's the case.
Let's go, man.
Thompson with the bucket.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Adams' shot is good.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Thompson dishes to Green.
There you go, Draymond.
Ezeli kicks to Thompson. On the wing, Thompson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball. Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
The drive by Ellis. And he finishes nicely on the way. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. The pass to Ezeli. Thompson dishes to Thompson. Feeds it to Green. Soft touch off the glass.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Doris?
One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
Thank you, Doris.
No, I thought she was trying to make that
Look who's coming out of the court. It's your Thunder Girls. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up.
Well, so much great defense has come from the shooting guard position over the years. And here's a rundown. Have it at that spot this year. Freak number 1.
You know, he's often forced to guard the opposition's top player on the perimeter, and still he's made his way all the way up the steals list.
I tell you what, I think he relishes those difficult assignments. I mean, he's such an intense competitor. Defense is what drives him.
Westbrook, no good.
You can't get in a much better position for the three than that. Everything was right on target. It just didn't fall.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Thompson. That may be a strategy that comes as a little bit of a surprise, but Coach is showing a lot of confidence in his ability to produce an outstanding effort today. We'll be watching how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
And thank you, Doris. And Westbrook gets it to go.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Thompson. He had 34 points in the win against the Lakers.
And he also was a table setter in that game, Kevin. Just an amazing job with his passing. Just a joy to watch that.
For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to the Clippers.
Yeah, it's just hard to make up when you have an inability to make free throws consistently, and that's why they ended up losing.
Yes, sir. I think some doubt started to creep in when they kept missing those foul shots. And you could see them start to shy away from wanting to even go to the line. And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had.
Pause it real quick. Wow.
Did I tell you these hurt games because of me? Because I wasn't dangerous and shit.
Man, the nigga turned game was.
He got, facial. His fucking lips is bigger than mine. Hell no, nigga, I'm gonna make you the fuck. Damn. Yeah, you should go out with me. You should go out with me. You should go out with pickups. You like what? Bitch, go with me. You should take them.
The shot isn't there. They're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Plumlee with the screen. Durant the pass to Westbrook. Off target from outside.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Let's take a moment to hear a little bit from Josh Smith about his development throughout his NBA career.
You know, coming in at 18, you know, really.
Kind of hear that growth in his voice, don't you think? And it's interesting to hear Josh Smith talk. One-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Barnes and Green of the forward set. Thompson is out there with Livingston. And it's a Z in at the spot.
Oh, shit.
And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. And that sends Draymond Green to the free throw line. That's on Monte Ellis. The Warriors shooting their first foul shot of the night.
The asshole was not there. He could have saved him. It ain't like he took somebody.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Green. Thunder trailing by 10. Here's the screen. Payne kicks to Adams. Takes the 13-footer. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Great unspoken communication between teammates leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
Pass to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State. Barnes can't get it to go. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
His ass was one thing. You got them cheeks on your face.
And he knocks down the first one.
How did it feel?
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, now, Freak in the last match against...
Hit that sub button, bro.
And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the second quarter. Passes it to Bogut. He feeds it to Curry. He dishes it to Thompson. And it is down with a nice jam.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
Let's go, man.
Thank you very much, and sails into the flush.
And those are the kinds of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. Nice shot from the wing. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter. On the wing, Thompson. Out to the wing. Curry kicks to Thompson. Thompson in the corner. Lock at 6. Iguodala outside. That's in. Coming off the
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible. And with the time left, they still can go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to do it fast. They must hurry from here.
Plumlee with the screen. Payne gets a wide open look. Sinks the three-pointer. Payne's got 12 in the game.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Iguodala no good. Thunder trailing by 4. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The wide open look for Durant. And the Thunder another 3.
Well, this here is a game. Good run to close the gap.
Yeah, they've done a great job to get back within striking distance. Really a solid comeback effort here.
Oh, shit. So much motherfucking echo.
Kitty!
Ain't in your room?
Kitty! Wake up!
Well, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where
Fucking that cat again, huh?
he makes it.
Westbrook dishes the paint.
With them cheeks in your face.
That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Thunder have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Second free throw, no good.
I just got started, motherfucker.
Hey, he that shit up. He was mad as hell. He was like, that thing was all good until you came in here. Oh my God.
They probably saw that motherfucker stick and left. Like, what the fuck is that on string, dude?
It was funny as hell. Said, hell nah, I gotta go.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Been a big game for Thompson. 18 points. He's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the
Look at that D, man. Come here, ball.
Has produced today.
All fueled up and ready to go.
Ooh.
Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball.
Hell no, rebound, man.
So the Thunder 5 right now. We've got Ellis.
Y'all know the train hit that sub button, man. Let's go, man.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Smith with a screen on Curry. Now Westbrook. He has 7. Ellis wide open.
Oh, yeah, he missed that, bro.
Warriors leading by 7.
Ah, damn. Out of bounds.
And let's go down to a list of players you can't leave open under any circumstances. This season's most accurate small forwards from the field. Kevin Durant, number 1.
Obviously, looking at those numbers, he hasn't just been settling for outside shots. He works very hard to get a lot of high-quality looks.
Say, man, come on now, 2K.
That inside-outside game, I like to call it reversible clothing. It makes him the most accurate shooter among NBA small forwards.
Assists like that have simplified the effort today. Terrific.
Let them niggas call timeout, man.
Prime example of the difference.
Oklahoma Thunder's need help, bro.
Much more individual play at the other end.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. First in scoring, first in shooting percentage, and he's as good as it gets from three-point land. In fact, the best percentage that we have in the league.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are.
I was thinking Monty Ellis. Oh, he's trash.
No one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Ellis with it.
Yeah.
They get the rebound.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin.
What the fuck?
You gotta stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite.
Man, they gave me a motherfucker offensive foul because I'm cussing. Get the fuck out of here, man.
So making the most of their chances. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. To the inside. That's in.
Stole, man. You can't guard me, Monte Ellis. You trash, boy.
Points for Freak.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Come on, let me get that ball, man.
Thompson against Ellis. Pass to Adams.
Yeah, you barely passed that bitch.
A look from Durant. Thompson
Look at the boys.
Just a solid performance on the interior.
Let's
The
go, man.
rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the
Oh,
board,
man, let's go, man.
Actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean,
Let's stay Monte Ellis, bitch ass.
throughout, and they've really been strong.
Where you going, bitch?
Smith sets the pick for Westbrook.
Where you going, bitch?
Takes the 13-footer. The shot is good off the backboard. Westbrook's got 9.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Ooh, pass that. Let me pass that back. Let me say Curry pick.
Picked up by Ellis. Back to Thompson.
Damn!
Here's for three. Also
Come on, man. That ain't no foul.
4 for 5 so far. That's their first miss of the second half.
Ellis left side. All alone. And the jumper is good. Ellis has got it back down to a single.
Why let this nigga open, man?
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Curry kicks to Green.
Passing back to Draymond.
On the wing, Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State. Takes it from 10. And he buries
Go,
it,
man.
drilling the rim on the way down. And that's
Fucking go,
27
man.
points for
Damn.
Freak. Screen by Smith. It's Durant with the drive. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Again, the Thunder score.
You know, a good job by the defender of not getting fooled by the step back, but he still got the shot to fall.
Ellis against Thompson.
Yeah.
Ellis, the pass to West.
Yeah, I want this bitch ass
Plenty
nigga
of
right here.
space. They get it back.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
For this to Thompson. That's it.
Let's go, man.
Thompson.
That nigga neutral string hit that sub bunny, man.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
I'm trying to figure out how she was pregnant and they didn't know she was pregnant.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan as he addressed his team. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through pain. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
And thank you for that, Doris.
Shit.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Outside Durant. Launches it. It's rebounded
Okay, I
by
got it,
Golden
got it.
State. Thompson's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Livingston buries it down low. Livingston's got his second basket of the night.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Here's Payne. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot. Quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the
I
Warriors.
ain't find nothing
Guys,
ugly.
the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Zeller is checked in for Russell Westbrook. Thompson dishes to Green.
Break your ankles, my nigga.
Here is Livingston. Here's Thompson. He's again.
It's back.
And he
Let's
gets
go,
it.
man.
Thompson's got 11 in the second half.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Good chance here for Payne. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
And that one's good, Barnes.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys.
You got the boards?
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Out of hand on it. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Warriors lead by 17. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. by 17. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Thompson, he's in at shooting guard. Klay Thompson is out there with Iguodala. Then there's Festus Ezeli, and it's Curry.
Pause it real quick.
In at the point.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area. The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
And it's blocked by Adams. Now here's Payne, guarded by Curry. Payne kicks to Waiters. The three-pointer off the mark. Golden State's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Thompson passes to Iguodala. Back to Thompson. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala.
Let's go, man.
Iguodala's got his 4th assist in this one. Thunder trailing by 19. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Payne dishes to Smith. Now here's Payne, guarded by Curry. Shot clock at 5. Payne kicks to Smith. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Russell Westbrook in for Oklahoma City.
Russell Westbrook.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Golden State moving it around. Thompson passes to Curry. Down
Let
low.
me mod in the
Out to
chat.
Thompson.
Oh, go ahead, bro.
No one near him.
Green light.
And that's good for 2. Thompson's got 15 points in just the second half.
Hit that sub button, bro.
Westbrook dishes to Adams. It's Ellis on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Ellis can't
And that's
get
his
it to
time,
go.
nigga.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
I suck.
Thompson up top.
Hey, this nigga said he sucked.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
Why you
Boy,
suck,
my
bro?
angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
I know what he said. He said he sucked. Well, I asked him why he sucked.
And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
He said, I'm suck.
But so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Iguodala kicks to Curry. To the paint.
Yeah, he just did. He just said that
Here's
shit.
Thompson.
Yeah.
Shot opportunity. So we get to the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. He's off on the first. And the Thunder making a switch here. Durant's checked in. And Golden State also making
That's probably
a
haven't
switch.
popped out on the chat,
Green, he's
but
checked in for
he
Andre
sure
Iguodala.
did say that shit.
No good at the stripe this time. The second misses also. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Back to Westbrook. That's good. Nice assist
I
from
said I
Durant.
subbed.
And that's now 11 points for Russell Westbrook.
Oh, my bad.
Delivery right there, fellas.
I
Wonderful.
thought he said.
AKA subscribe.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Puts up a 3.
Bring lights.
And the Warriors
Hi.
And they're really in a good
Welcome.
position here, thanks in part to the way he's been
Thank
able
you
to
for
score basketball.
subscribing.
I mean, sub, motherfucker. I'm on YouTube.
Fourth quarter of play. And
Hi,
over 3.5
YouTube.
minutes have gone by.
Suck my balls.
retarded. That's retarded.
And it's in.
That nigga probably unsub my ass and shit. Like, nigga, you just got unsub cause some dumb shit like that.
Here's Ezeli. Josh Smith pulls it in.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks.
No problem.
He's taking shots like that.
Yeah, he checked.
I mean, that nigga just said no problem.
May or may not be. He's not making that one.
Oh, heel, now I'm out.
Smith with a
Alright, bro.
Again, Oklahoma City.
Oh, yeah.
Josh Smith getting in the way of
Oh,
the
hell
defense.
no. I'm out.
And there's a minute 45.
Dumbass. That's my girlfriend said some shit like that, man. Don't listen to that bullshit.
He said I'm
Back to Thompson.
Bro, hey, bro, it's my girlfriend some shit like that, man.
This one for three. And another three for Golden State.
Yo, dumbass. Hey, yo, do some dumb shit.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Tyler's out. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. We watched a marvelous third quarter from him, and he basically put the game on ice at that point. And from that point on, they were in control.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was done. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports Group, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night. And we'll see you again soon, but not sooner than.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports.
Hi.
I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the New Orleans Pelicans up against
What's
the
up, bro?
Golden State Warriors at their home, Oracle Arena. A good roll continuing right now for the Warriors. They have been a team on a mission this season. Best record in the NBA. We're
Hit
getting
that
deep
sub
into the
button,
schedule
man.
now, and they continue playing dominant basketball. And as we take a few moments here, Shaq, the term basketball IQ is constantly thrown around these days. What exactly is meant by that? Because I don't have it.
Ernie, I have
Basketball
no
IQ.
idea. You know, you can be smarter than me if you want to. You can be a Rhodes Scholar, but you know what I will do to you. Doesn't necessarily mean you make good decisions on the basketball court. Basketball IQ, that term is overrated.
Maybe Kenny has an answer to this.
Well,
one.
I think most people, when they first hear about it, they're talking about seeing the floor.
We're here in the Bay Area, the beautiful Bay Bridge spanning from San Francisco to Oakland. We We've got basketball at Oracle Arena, the home of the Warriors in Oakland, California. Live on 2K Sports. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Taking a look at New Orleans. It's an opportunity for them to play in a heated matchup like this, to play your best basketball. These are the games, guys, that show how well you match up against the other great teams in the league.
And this is the first game of a real short road trip for them, so we'll see how their first one goes.
Yeah, being a shorter trip.
Let's go, man.
Win tonight, and they can already call the trip a productive one, no matter what happens the rest of the way.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans: Evans and Davis, the forward.
Oh,
tandem.
good D.
Holiday at the 1 with Gordon at the 2, and it's Sanders in at the center.
Pass that up,
That's
man.
good.
No doubt.
Let's
that
go.
is within his range.
Bro, I'ma be here till you hit 10K. I'ma grind with you.
And Holiday kicks to Gordon. Knocks it loose.
Sure, bro.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Thompson with the ball. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Let's go, man.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the road.
Curry dishes to Green. Pulls it up.
Good shit.
Not enough on that one as it misses.
Curry, man.
Well,
Make
you know
that,
what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4.
Evans goes
Hey,
in.
bro, hit that sub button, bro.
13-footer. That's good from Davis on the assist by Evans.
Yeah, I know to the string. Go ahead and hit that sub button, man.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
Go. How else the ball?
Gordon kicks to Holiday. Rebound Bogut.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket.
I didn't miss a dunk.
Good
The
job.
fuck out.
The drive by
The
Gordon.
fuck out of here, man.
From the arc. Another miss by Holiday. Warriors have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Curry passes to Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And it's 9 points for Freak. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Evans. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Warriors leading by 4. Right side Curry. And it's Golden State with another.
And their offense already in a flow.
Do you play 2K17?
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Oh, yeah, I got 2K17. But that shit is trash.
Gordon against Thompson. Gordon dishes to Sanders. 4 on the shot clock. Outside Holiday. Holiday with another miss.
Get that shit on my motherfucking face, man.
It was a win against the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, some dumbass question like that. Do you want to spend my pie? Do you want to spend my dick?
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they
Motherfucker, talk all that shit.
Davis has got his second bucket.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
Curry against Holiday. The shot
Oh, yeah, green light. Let's go.
And he's good on the 3 ball. Johnson's got
Yeah, I got that 2K17, but that shit is trash, though, man. Off for 18 to come out, man. I got them boys.
Thompson's got his 3rd rebound tonight. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with New Orleans head coach. One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
Man, all the niggas out there, man. If your girlfriend asks you to smell her pad, what the fuck you gonna say? Hell no.
Let's take a moment now to check out the top scorers around the league. Freak number 1.
League in scoring is no small feat. He's out there every night giving it his best, and the effort is definitely paying off.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Brazili's checked in.
Fuck?
Barnes comes in for Green. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
And the second free throw, good. 1:15 left in the first. Kicks it to Azili. Here's Thompson.
Green light.
And there the Warriors.
Let's go, man.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from
Who he make that bullshit?
unless you play good defense.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when
Damn,
you're on
he
the
stole the
wrong
ball
side
from
of
me.
the size equation.
Thomas kicks to Jack. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Jack's got his second bucket of the night.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. Dante Cunningham's checked in for Anthony Davis. No good on the second free throw. Pelicans trail by 6.
Yeah.
And Jack kicks to Pondexter. Right side Jack. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the
Shit.
button on them that time. I mean,
Andre
from
Iguodala,
the
shit,
foul,
man.
they never let the fan.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And the Warriors got Andrew Bogut checked in for Harrison Barnes. Mayo comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Thompson in for Curry. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. Mayo out there with Thompson. And it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Let's get it.
Holiday against Thompson. Golden State moving it around. Green and good. And
Shit, Draymond.
off the right iron and down.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backcourt.
Y'all know go ahead and hit that sub button, man.
Greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build
My
this
nigga
lead on their
NBA
part.
2K16.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game.
Hot
Doris, take it
nigga.
away.
Well, Kev,
2K16.
Freak in the last matchup against the Thunder, boy, was he tremendous. He finished with 39
What up, my
points, as he
nigga?
usually does. Really not
Hell, yo, playing this 2K16 shit.
Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance. For him and for us, Kevin.
I hit that sub button, bro. I appreciate it.
Top that performance right here tonight.
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to
You only
matching,
got
that
4.
would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And it's Evans.
Hey, what your play is? What's overall?
Warriors leading by 13. From
Washington.
outside the arc, and he hits the triple. 3 points there on the shot from Thompson.
What's up, bro? I hit that sub, man.
He has created
You on the
some
string, hit that
opportunities
sub.
for himself and really made the most of it.
On the wing, Eric Gordon. And again, no good by New Orleans.
What about
How
that
you
2K?
grinding for 300?
He should have drained.
Bet.
Over to the left wing. Bogut with a screen on Evans. Livingston kicks to Thompson. And it's good.
Let's go, man.
With Livingston. 19 points for Freak.
And chalk up a few more points.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to get 300 subs, though.
One-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense. I mean, it's all been terrific.
I crossed LeBron's son.
And Holiday.
Oh, you did?
Can they get it? And it's sent back by Bogut. 56 seconds left in the first
Set it
half of
up.
the
Send
game.
me. Let me get picked.
Now, here's Thompson. He picked up 30
Dummies.
points in the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
Let's go,
He
man.
also did a
Yeah,
great
it
job
on
on the
YouTube.
backboards, Kev, and that also was a factor.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Oh, you did?
Just
Yeah.
some momentum here, Kevin.
What your turn is, so I can check it out and see it.
They get it back. Sanders. The shot misses.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of
What is your
pressure
YouTube
very
channel?
well.
So I can just I can check it out and see it.
Here's Livingston. Larry Sanders with the rebound.
Not sure what the D
Was
was
it
doing
good?
there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
It's Little Drek versus LeBron James Jr.
Well, fadeaway.
Alright, I'm gonna check it out and see it when I get off the stream. Shit.
Andy Suboni.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided.
Oh yeah, thanks for that sub though, bro. Appreciate
They
it.
lead by 18. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California.
I got you. Hold on, let me show you right now. What's up right now? Alright, I'm gonna check it out and see it when I go. I got you. Hold on, let me show you.
All right, guys.
You don't got
Great first half.
1-7.
Home fans are loving it. Still want to go over a couple of things, though. We are firing on all cylinders. I couldn't be happier. Defense, offense, you name it.
Oh, yeah, I got 2K17, but I'm just gonna play that shit. This shit's
I'll
trash.
say this for us, though. Our shot selection has been terrific. We haven't forced things. And
I
our
hate that
shots are
sub, bro.
dropping for us because of that patience. When we get out there, let's concentrate on getting our shooters open. I want to see us setting good screens and using them to get good looks.
He's struggling.
All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
In the threes, they just dropped for him consistently. He was in a zone in that first half.
I'll say, I mean, this couldn't have been a more productive day for him from long range so far.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Holiday at the 1 with Gordon at the 2. Evans and Davis the forward tandem. And it's Sanders in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Thompson outside. There's Green with the 3. That's in.
Good shit, John. Let's go.
Thompson's got 5 assists tonight.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Outside Gordon. Davis setting the pick for Gordon. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop.
Let's go, man.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
Gordon against Thompson. Gordon goes in. The Warriors pull it in. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work
That's
on
it.
the interior. Really a
Let's go, man.
Overall.
Nothing but money for him to start the half.
Let's go, man. Let's get it, man.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Over that last break, I listened to the Pelicans entry feeds. Getting the ball into the post and getting points on the low block is going to be critical the rest of the way. He also wants to see a patient offense. Work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. Clearly some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris.
Oh, how you miss? Oh, shoot that stuff, man.
And another
shit.
for Golden State.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score.
Iguodala, man. How the fuck you miss?
Exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Back to Jack. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Jack's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
To the right side. From the corner. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Curry against Jack. Curry kicks to Thompson. And he gets the bucket.
Let's go,
Thompson's got 23.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight where they have been lights out offensively.
Let's go,
There's no
man.
telling how big that lead's going to get, but again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
Oh, yeah,
And
block.
Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Barnes, he's checked in for Andrew Bogut. Cunningham, he's checked in for New Orleans. Thomas comes in for Eric Gordon. Cunningham inside. He's covered by Iguodala. Just 5 to shoot. Jack for 3. with one on the clock, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop break. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
Green, the screen. Iguodala with it. Now defended by Sanders. No one near Curry as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. Averaging 36, 7 assists, and 2.5 steals. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
For sure. Great anticipation. Peripheral vision is there. Natural talent as well. Really shining through. That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
Anthony Davis again. Davis has got 6 points in the quarter.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Curry kicks to Thompson. On the wing, it's Iguodala. Green with a screen for Iguodala. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
New Orleans has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And it's Davis. This is a jam.
Boy, I love the great assist that time by Jack.
On the wing, Iguodala. And that one's good. Iguodala's got 8 points.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots. That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
Sanders with a screen on Curry. Curry against Jack. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. Can't nail the jumper.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard.
Let's go, man.
They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
He kicks to Davis. The 8-footer, no good. Thompson, no good. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Warriors on top, opening up a huge gap. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Golden State's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Livingston is out there with Mayo. Then there's Festus Ezeli. Then there's Harrison Barnes. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off
Take a break.
at all.
Take a break.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
He's checked in for Golden State. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Anthony Davis is checked in for Ashi. Anderson comes in for Cunningham. Evans, he's checked in for Quincy Pondexter. And Eric Gordon subbed in for Thomas. Thompson from long range. And he gets it to go. Thompson's got 11 points here in just the second half. For New Orleans, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And that's Evans penetrating. Softly drops in the floater.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Livingston kicks to Ezeli. Mayo the pass to Thompson. To the right side. Feeds to Ezeli. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Gordon. Top of the key, Holiday. The rebound by Ezeli. Ezeli's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Holiday attacking Davis, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Well, how about Anthony Davis in this one? 15 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
And the Warriors with some changes. Andrew Bogut checked in for Looney, and it's Barnes in for Sean Livingston. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Cunningham, he's checked in for Anderson. Pondexter comes in for Tyreek Evans. Thomas checked in for Gordon. And Jared Jack is subbed in for Drew Holiday.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Here's Jack. And he uses the glass on the layup.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
It's stolen by Jack. And now in transition is Jack. Here we go. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Fast break opportunities do not get any easier than that one off the steal.
Exactly. The defense really no chance to get back.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
The offensive rebound. Thomas kicks to Davis. New Orleans moving it around. 3-pointer. That doesn't go either for Thomas. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance, Clark. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And just bulldozing their way through this season series. The victory here tonight makes it 3-0 for the year, with 1 game left to play against the Pelicans.
And when you look back
at this,
what an amazing performance this was for Thompson. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Damn.
Here's Jack. Dishes it to Davis. Banked in off the glass.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
Thompson, a screen on Jack. Thompson right side. A shot. Great D that time from Thomas.
High quality shot. Just a little off there with the release.
Hey, Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Men amongst boys tonight.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And time now to head over to Ernie Johnson for the 2K postgame show.
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Los Angeles Clippers. For Los Angeles, they come in off the loss to Sacramento. They suffered a blowout loss, trying to leave that one in the rear view and focus on the game at hand. And as we reach the midway point, Kenny, still a lot of games left on the schedule. How do players cope with the wear and tear their bodies go through?
Well, a lot of times when you're mentally or physically tired, you know, you could sit there and all of a sudden you misquote things, you missay things here on the analyst desk. On the basketball court, that's turnovers, that's missing assignments, missing rebounds. Same thing. Like, I know this is our, 82nd game this year. You're starting to feel a little bit. That's how those guys feel.
I didn't know the midpoint was the 87th game, but anyway, injuries start to take a toll.
No, but we've done 87 second two games. Doesn't mean the team.
We've done a lot of games in our.
Being on some chips, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bill. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. I been Steph Curry with the shot, been with the sauce, Chef Curry with the pop, boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. 0 to 100, real quick. Real quick, real quick.
The Warriors have a Western Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend home court here at the Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. all fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Griffin is out there with Jared Sullinger. And it's Green in at the 3. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Paul kicks to Griffin. And he dunks it down.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
Here's Curry after the basket by Los Angeles. Now here's Paul. Really had troubles in the loss to Sacramento. Down low. Sullinger, no good. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Kings in Sacramento.
Let's go, man.
Just looking at the stat sheet, they gave far too many free throws away in that game. Maybe it was the noise in the building or something, but they really looked rattled.
Well, Greg, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but all of those misses from the stripe clearly had an impact on that game.
Here's Griffin, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Griffin's got his second bucket of the game to go. Curry against Paul. Curry dishes to Bogut. Takes the 3. Kept alive. Here's Thompson. Green passes to Thompson. And Thompson kicks to Thompson. Again, the miss by Thompson.
So even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Sullinger, no good. The Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field.
Oh my God. Oh, bad fucking pass.
Takes it from 10. And the wide open shot from Green. Hits the jumper in space. Green's got his first 2 points of the night.
Sensational pass. Even in mid-shot, he still saw the open man.
Curry dishes to Thompson. Outside, Green. Back to Thompson. And he gets it to go.
I'll tell you what, the has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Now here's Paul. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. This is to Sullinger. Lets it go with the 3. And Sullinger missing.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That's it, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Griffin a screen on Thompson. Thompson against Paul. There's the feed to Green. Griffin down low. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Green. Outside Curry. Pass to Thompson. Offline with his 3. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against New Orleans.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
And it's the Warriors on the break. Curry leading the charge.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Now here's Paul. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Griffin sets the screen for Redick. He dishes it to Sullinger, and he uses the glass on the layup.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
three-point game such a big part of the NBA. Let's see the best teams at it. The Warriors.
You know, unlike some of the other team statistics, there are a few key guys who have helped get them to the top of the leaderboard more than other teams. I mean, this is an outstanding three-point shooting team. They take advantage of their strengths by getting good looks from behind the arc.
Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Thompson.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Here's Paul. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Barnes, he's checked in for Green. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw. No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in. When you're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for Thompson. He's already up to 10 points, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
And he's clearly showing off his smarts in a few ways today. That block just being one of them. Just a savvy basketball player.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Warriors leading by 3. 46 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Passes it to Ezeli, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
And that one's good. Barnes. Clippers trail by 5. Now Paul. 5 points in the game. Tries from 10, and it's denied. But they'll get another chance. Griffin's shot is off.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Ezeli the pass to Thompson. He kicks it to Livingston. Thompson outside. Nobody near Barnes. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. The Warriors on top. They finish off the first quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And Clippers head coach Doc Rivers told us earlier he wants to embrace criticism. Doc Rivers is really a master motivator, isn't he? I mean, it's sure almost jiu-jitsu, the way he takes something like criticism and Clark turns it into a compliment.
How could you not want to play for Doc? I mean, he's the ultimate players coach and the kind of guy his players would do anything for. He's played the game, and he's a tremendous communicator.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well. And getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Jared Sullinger. Green is out there with Beasley. Then there's J.J. Redick, and it's Williams at the 1. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pelicans had a huge game. He finished with 33 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you got a thoroughbred like him, I think you got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you. I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
And with the moment, let's check out some stats for Thompson. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. First in scoring, second in three-point field goal percentage. And he's right there among the most efficient scorers in our league. Third overall in field goal percentage.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Warriors leading by 5 on the wing. Thompson. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Williams against Curry. It's Williams with the drive. Sullinger a screen on Thompson. They get it back. Beasley. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. The Clippers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
Free throw drops in for Beasley. So he gets them both. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Thompson with the bucket.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Beasley with the screen on Curry. Curry against Williams. Beasley the screen. Williams kicks to Beasley. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Thompson with the bucket.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And Williams, here we go. Right side, Green. Takes it off the glass. Green's got 4 this quarter.
The offense has a better flow, and it actually looks...
better here in the second quarter.
A little bit more bounce in their step and trying to close this gap.
Well, among the centers and power forwards of the NBA, these are the players with the softest touch around the bucket. Some terrific shooting percentages for the big man. Number 1, Draymond Green.
You know, he's gotten to the top of that list because he has a terrific sense and touch around the basket. He just finds ways to convert low post opportunities.
Yeah, I concur with that. But it's not just finesse with him, guys. I mean, he can use his strength as well. He'll get his points the soft or the hard way.
And the wide open shot from Redick. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And now just a 3-point Warrior lead on the wing. Thompson. Back to Curry. Bogut with a screen on Paul. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 14 points.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Clippers trail by 5. Paul outside. Jeff Green on the wing. Down low. Griffin. They get it back. Paul dishes to Redick. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Outside, Green. He feeds it to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. Redick is in the corner. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Green. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good on the 3-point shot. Thompson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
Drinking water.
From the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Thompson. Coach said the first thing they should be thinking about is getting the ball in his hands and letting him lead the way on each and every possession. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And so that brings the first half to a close. Warriors lead by 12. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Andre, what has been the underlying principle of how you and the team have taken the floor tonight?
Communication. Communication doesn't show up on the stat sheet, but in order for us to be a good team, everyone has to be on the same page, and we're doing it tonight.
Andre, thank you. Kevin, one of those intangibles you always look to.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play. Our passing has been very precise. I'll give you guys a lot of credit for that. We've been extremely smart with the ball, basically haven't given them any gifts whatsoever. Our offense in the paint was a positive. Our entry passes were sharp, and you showed off some excellent post moves. Really nice footwork down there. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
You know, we talk so often about making your teammates better, and his ability to see the floor and then make those passes on time in that first half was the key.
Boy, I tell you what, they say he's not a playmaker, but he certainly has fooled me with the way he's performing right now.
Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. Thompson is out there with Steph Curry. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Redick passes to Paul. Kicks it to Griffin. To the middle. Here's Sullinger. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Sullinger's got it back down to within single digits for the Clippers. Thompson for 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game. The Clippers shooting well. They're at 45%. Paul kicks to Redick. Up top, Sullinger. Knocked away. Stolen by Thompson. And here they go. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 9 points for Steph Curry.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Here's Redick. No luck. Great D that time from Green. Warriors leading by 13. Yeah. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Thompson outside. Feeds it to Green. His first shot coming late. And another basket for Golden State.
That's an easy. We call those bunnies. That's what they need.
The drive by Paul. The dish to Griffin. Great D that time from Green.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite.
So what the dunk on his ass.
The Warriors shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement, so that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Beasley comes in for Green, and it's Williams in for J.J. Redick. Paul goes in from 13. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Paul's got 10 points.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
Thompson. Great D that time from Griffin.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Sullinger is screen on Green. The drive by Paul. Paul missing again.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Back to Thompson. Pass to Bogut. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Thompson's got 11 points.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And let's check out the numbers for Blake Griffin. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. He's averaging 20 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, he has those real natural scoring instincts. The ability to find creases in the defense, just fantastic.
Paul against Curry. Paul dishes to Bargnani, the 11-footer, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight. Curry passes to Green, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket. Clippers trail by 17. Paul outside. And he gets it to go. Paul's got 12.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
And that one's good. Barnes.
Assists like that have typified their effort today.
Hit the sub.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And let's quickly jump to the 2K leaderboard to find out which point guards have been the highest scorers over the last month. 5th on the list, Chris Paul.
Well, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded players in our league. I mean, to see those kinds of scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
Yeah, and that's the age we're living in right now. I mean, it's not uncommon to see a point guard lead his team in scoring, which used to be almost unheard of. And these guys here are all capable of carrying the scoring load for their team on any given night.
Tipped away. Stolen by Thompson. Ball going up court. That is good. And 11 points for Steph Curry.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
And again, it's the Clippers missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Thompson for the triple. Again, the miss by Thompson. Clippers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Paul kicks to Bargnani. No good again that time. From deep. And no good trying to get that one. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Warriors on top, delivering the blowout. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Warriors leading by 22. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Redick and Crawford, the sharpshooters outside. Jared Sullinger is out there with Beasley. And it's Paul in at the one spot. Livingston, that's good.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Paul goes in. Beasley with a screen on Thompson. Redick inside the line. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Redick. Green is checked in for Jamal Crawford. And so it's Golden State with it. It's Thompson off the drive. Thompson with it. Now Green defending. Bogut dishes to Thompson. Screen by Bogut. Takes a three. Thompson misses.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Paul with the screen for Sullinger. Sullinger the screen. Reddick passes to Sullinger. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to get it going. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Some really terrific numbers for Thompson.
He's
got 11 points.
Here's Mayo. There's the 3. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Mayo.
The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
They sure is. I mean, they kept this crowd in the game, gave them plenty to cheer about, and really used that home court advantage to their advantage.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, exactly. They got to be happy with the outcome here.
Elated, you're right. Thompson from long range.
Broke his ankle. Hell no. I broke Jamal Crawford ankles. Hell no.
That was just an amazing play. I mean, you talk about making him reach for thin air. Wow.
So we see the Warriors taking
shit over, man. Let's go.
They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, by far.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire. And it only got louder as that lead got bigger.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Andre, a good game.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
So good.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
When you're having a night shooting in the high 50s, you're being efficient with your shot selection. He played smart basketball tonight, really made each possession count. He was the difference maker.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show. But not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
Ch-ch.